Today, Marjorie Taylor Greene posted this on her Instagram. And I generally like Marjorie Taylor Greene, and I like what she's fighting for most of the time. But I looked at this and I was like, wait, that looks like a screenshot from a Google search. Where did these numbers come from? $230 million? Now, this person is a public representative who has a staff and employees and access to resources. Certainly, she wouldn't share something that she couldn't validate to be true, right? Now, although I believe and agree that Hunter is a dirt merchant, but this post is used to justify, like, oh, all roads lead to Joe. That's how he was able to get this supposed $230 million. And though I believe that a lot of his ill-gotten gains were, if not all of them, were as a result of his last name, etc., and the laptop and the rest, it's important for people in positions of authority to share things that are true. And even though I'm sure tens of thousands of people will reshare and repost this story today being like, oh my God! Did any of them even take 3 minutes to research or 20 minutes like I did? If you Google Hunter Biden net worth, this is the screenshot. This is the exact screenshot that she used, even down to the dots in the corner. So this screenshot comes from a website called ABC Action News. And most people are like, oh, ABC. Well, ABC and the mainstream media lies about everything. They wouldn't even cover the laptop story, even with all of the evidence that came out with it being true. Yet somehow ABC Action News knows the true nature of his financial holdings. And wait, ABC Action News, isn't it abc.com? So I went to the article that was being shown in this reference from Google, and it's ABC Action News in Tampa Bay, an ABC affiliate. And if you look closely, it's not like it's even hidden. Sponsor-generated content. The article that they're using as a reference, this big bombshell of Hunter Biden's supposed explosive net worth, is a sponsored piece of content on the ABC Action News Tampa Bay affiliate whatever website. It literally says it right there and right there. And right there, this is sponsored content. All opinions and views are that of the advertiser and do not reflect the same of WFTS ABC Action News. This article is bought by this gold company. It's a sponsored post, a paid piece of content, also known as an advertorial or an advertisement, that is trying to get you to purchase precious metals. So this company down here, Augusta Precious Metals, paid for an advertorial piece of content, meaning they wrote a piece of content that ABC Action News placed on their website in exchange for cash. They used a search engine friendly search term like Hunter Biden net worth to capture that search traffic. So the search traffic goes to ABC Action News, it shows the sponsored post, and then they say, do you want to be rich like Hunter Biden? Buy precious metals from this company. It's called an advertorial. I highly doubt anybody validated any of this information for this advertorial. They could have written that the moon is made of cheese. It's an ad. Think about the ads you see on TV. They're like, the greatest pillow of all time. And then some person's giving a review that's a paid actor, and they're like, this is the comfiest pillow I've ever pillowed on. It's like, who are you? So I took a closer look at the article. It says that Hunter has 15 houses, 9 cars, and 3 yachts. 3 yachts! It doesn't even make sense for a person to have 3 yachts. What is the probability that Hunter Biden has 3 yachts? Even the richest people in the world don't have 3. They have 1 or maybe 2, but they definitely don't have 3. This article also says that in 2020, Hunter Biden purchased a home for $35 million. This article that says he purchased a home in 2020 for $35 million even goes as far as saying the details of what this house has. A bowling alley, a helipad, a 15-seater dining room? What do you mean 15-seater? What does that even mean? And why 15 seats? Have you ever in your entire life seen a dining room table with an odd number of seats? 'Cause I haven't. Think about it for a second. Think about it. 15-seater! Yeah, it has 2 swimming pools. Oh my God. 5 office rooms? 5 office rooms and 16 bathrooms. Yo, what is this place? Did you notice that it doesn't say where this home was purchased, or have a photo of it, or literally any reference at all? Probably because it doesn't exist. This article also claims that Hunter has 9 luxury cars, of which it only references 4 of them. But one of the supposed luxury cars that Hunter owns is a Rolls-Royce Ghost for $1.4 million. The most expensive Rolls-Royce, a brand new 2023 Rolls-Royce Phantom EWB, is $1.1 million. That's not even a ghost. Look, now you understand where I'm going with this, but let's just assume that he has the most tricked out Rolls-Royce Ghost in the entire world, and it's worth $1.4 million. And even though they said that he has 9 cars, they only listed 4. Can you guys please find me a single photo or a single reference anywhere on the internet that shows him in any one of these cars? Can you find me any reference that shows that he purchased a $35 million house? This all supposedly happened in 2020 during the election run-up. You honestly don't think that that would have been in the cover of every newspaper around the world if he purchased a $35 million house in 2020 with 2 swimming pools and a 15-seater dining room? This is insane. So I looked around the internet and I searched far and wide for any references of a $35 million home or even a $30 million home or above for all of these cars, and I really only found these 3 websites: abcactionnews.com, thethings.com, and canowledge.com. These were the only websites that referenced that they somehow knew what his net worth was. Newsweek had an article where they went through some of the incomes that he had supposedly made across the course of his life, but they didn't estimate his net worth, nor did they reference any of these homes indicated in any of these articles, or even any of the cars with the exception of the Mercedes. Celebrity net worth websites are search advertising clickbait traps. They pick a famous celebrity's name, they type in net worth because they know that people are going to search it, and then they use arbitrarily collected fake figures, and then they sell banner advertisements on the side of the site. They are notorious for having no basis in fact whatsoever. Think about it. A celebrity is that much different. Have you disclosed to any official authority other than the government to pay your taxes how much your car is worth, how much your home is worth? Yes, I understand that there's public records for your homes, but I don't see any references of the public records of any of these homes. They don't even try to act like they know or reference the homes that exist. The same goes with the cars. You don't have to disclose to anybody how much your cars are worth. Even things like the Forbes list or all of the richest supposed net worths that you see in the public media are largely based on only information that's publicly available, like their specific stock holdings in their business. They multiply their total stock holdings based by the value of the present day stock. So even those numbers are not necessarily correct. And all of the finances that are referenced in these documents or referenced in these websites are pulled from different places, and it estimates things that there's no basis of fact. And even though I'm sure some of it is true, or at the very least truth adjacent, this was shared by Marjorie Taylor Greene. This is a public servant, and people are going to share this stuff. Here's another website that references supposedly Hunter's net worth, capitalism.com. And just to show you how insane and stupid these things are, look at what it just says in the FAQs on Hunter's net worth. It literally says his net worth is estimated to be $330 million, a lot more than $220. Yet some sources report that his net worth is also $1 million. Look at this. It might be 1 million. It might be 330 million. Do we understand the absurdity of these net worth websites? To now have Marjorie Taylor Greene and other people sharing it without even looking at it. And aside from all that, it's not from some authoritative source. It's a sponsored piece of content. I could have paid ABC Action News to say that Hunter Biden owns a mansion on the dark side of the moon. This is the type of stupid, wasteful, clickbaity, boomer, digital trap stuff that makes us look so dumb. Of all of the ways that you could have provided accurate references to prove that he is a financial tyrant, maybe don't use a sponsored piece of content on a garbage website that's pushing fake information, and then have every other person just blindly reshare it to their post and comment and be like, this is disgusting. If we stick to facts, you could make them look just as bad, but actually back it up. But she said it herself. She's on the oversight committee. She has references. She has access to information. Bring up the amount of money that they're spending to secure him by his $20,000 or $30,000 a month house that he's renting in Malibu. Bring up all the actual legitimate business dealings. Bring up the open court cases and all of the other things. But this is the reference. This is the thing. A fake piece of sponsored content from some stupid website that's selling precious metals? All you did was Google it and screenshot the result? Without even looking at it? Without even pretending to pay attention whether or not if it was true or not? And then proceeding to share it for all of us to then repost? Do better.